Alright, let's have a look here. We're going to go up straight towards week 7, day 3, match 1, first half. We're going to be able to see WBG here versus GW once again. It will be Anti-Career Magician, First Officer, and of course our Meteorologist, as it seems like it's lagging here once again. Even with paid subscription, trying to get 1080p 60 FPS is absolutely criminal. But if we move on towards the game here as well, you will be able to see TZYM here actually locking in that Goldman as well. So with this in mind, Seer, Archer, alongside which the Puppeteer and Lucky Guy is our perma ban for this round. Overall for WBG right now, playing this team comp as well, needing a tie game. I don't think tie game will be that hard because everyone's kind of playing their best right now, but let's see the era selection mode. Here we go first then. It'll be Lakeside Village here once again, as we do see. Okay, it's going to be Andy Curran here at Big Bow, excuse me. Meanwhile, First Officer at Big Rock near Big Bow Gate. Small Bow given towards our Magician. And of course, Meteorologist here at Broken Shack, which our Goldman spawning by shore or the beach side, if you would like saying that yourself. Of course, for everyone living in the southern hemisphere, it is summer for you guys right now. So it's time to enjoy the beach. But moving on then, we're going to be able to see TZYM here with Trumpet Attention alongside with Wanted Order, Berserker, Fast Pickup with Balloon, Mischievous, and Hunter's Instincts. Alongside with Survivors here, Cutting, Tide Turner alongside with Spectator. Everyone has Spectator specs, right? But Tide Turner Magician, Flywheel and Fast Vault on the side of Andy Curry and Tide Turner First Officer, and of course Fast Struggle and Tide Turner for our Meteorologist. Let's have a look here then. Okay, TZYM. Our first chase is Persica, which isn't too bad because it's just a Tide Turner Meteorologist here. She can fly, she can push back, but with 2 pallets here to play around with, let's see how well we can actually do. So for TZYM right now, we're a bit too close for comfort here to get a really nice drop down on Anti in general. But it seems like Persica wants to get some items ready here first, but we won't be able to take the hit there, unfortunately speaking. And once again, we did get a pushback there on time, but Persica here, unfortunately speaking, will have to take the hit, as there was really nowhere else that we could go. Potentially speaking, could have vaulted over the pallet, but didn't have enough time in that scenario, unfortunately. And of course, for our Meteorologist here, once again, first chase. Oh, we'll be taking the chip there instead. But that's okay, as a 4-man elimination currently at 30 points. Well, it's going towards a steady 30% as of now. But still not you able to take the hit here will hurt quite a bit more. It is at least the nice news. Ooh, couldn't even be able to dodge that. That is so sad. The Persica here once again is able to at least gain a little bit of distance here and take another normal hit down, but it's a 60-second containment time from the side of TZYM, and it's already really good from the side of our Hunter too. Now, since everyone does have Spectator effect, for Cutting here before I have Rescue would be the best case here, because First Officer can still come into Rescue afterwards as well. We do Magician here once again by himself, as the Paladin is still dropped down, not used here just yet. But 30 seconds of Tide Turner time, fortunately did not go on towards the right Survivor. And once again, trying to maybe get towards the chair a little bit faster here. We should be able to gain the Rescue here on time. And there comes out the Rescue, as we have a 1 Cipher Machine here at 99%. It does seem like we want to leave that last Cipher Machine for later on. But for Persica, unfortunately speaking, we will have to go down here, inevitably speaking. But very close towards the middle though, which is an unfortunate part. As long as First Officer finishes off his Cipher Machine, I do think that's what matters the most now. But that 12% decoding boost here absolutely comes in really clutch from Survivor side, because it, generally speaking, incentivizes the fact that you have to rescue no matter what. So if everyone brings that persona trait, it just makes things way easier. You can run double Tide Turner team comps here once again because of this, but the blink here will miss, unfortunately speaking. TZYM tried to go for the godlike play, but it just seems like it's not going to be enough here, as we don't have a wand ready from the side of our Magician here just as he will instantly go down. But that's okay, because there's no damage rescue here from the side of our First Officers. We're trying to hide away here as well, but we see where the footprints are. Persica running straight towards 2-story area here. We do have another pushback here ready on hands to use, but it just seems like this will not really matter. In that case, we missed a pushback, unfortunately, as we will be paying the price going down in a 2-story area, but that's okay. Why? Because Magician is only 67% healed, and by the time that we finish chairing this one, Cipher Machine should definitely be more than enough. Seems like First Officer is going to prioritize on healing our Magician here first, so we're going to finish off the Cipher Machine here at middle as well. And Magician going straight towards the corner there, near the big windmill corner, or what I would like to call is the dead corner, because there's only one window there. But we're only missing 1 full Cipher Machine though. So from the side of our anti-current, as we see here as well, what you can do is to rotate back up towards Shack or Broken Shack to decode these 2 Cipher Machines. Magician looking for an additional item here. Potentially speaking, a needle will be for the best. as we are around 70% chest opening by around now. Do we get any? Oh, we got a pocket watch. You know what? That's not too bad. Honestly speaking, that's not too bad. A wand and a pocket watch always helps out quite a lot here. But TZYM kind of does realize where this magician is. We do have a pocket watch left in our hands here to play around as well. But we're definitely looking for a drop down there. Nice magician's wand usage. Well, it wasn't really a wand, let's say. It was more or less of a pocket watch. But because it is a pocket watch, we're able to pick up that wand here once again. Ooh, the vault over unfortunately could not break anything there as we broke the cage on time. One last cage here, one last, could have got hit over. Oh no, hesitated there a little bit. Oh no, we can't teleport back. That's unfortunate of a placement. And with this, last Cipher is ready at 26%. We don't have knee-jerk reflex there, but we do have another wand. As long as we take a normal hitter, that's all what matters here. That's really all what matters here. We see Goku here nearby, as the Andy Curran too. This is a guaranteed tie game, to say the least, from the side of the Hunter. And as we get the hit down, I don't really know what else we can be seen, but it seems like we're going to go for a chair first. Auntie are still nearby, which is brilliant. Her footprints were not seen at all throughout these games. Well, to be fair, the Hunter didn't really see her at all. But she's doing really well at concealing herself here too. We teleport over, get the Mihui here. First chase. 2 pocket watches. Let's have a heads up here. 2 pocket watches is insanity. Especially, it's a nightmare here to contain up against as well, but I'm quite sure we can pop open another pocket watch opening here soon. I think that's activation number 2, as we have our final activation here soon as well. We have to start a new Cipher machine, but healing does come off as priority, which isn't such a bad plan. But now, Koi, once again, we will have to take the hit. That's okay, because we're already starting the final Cipher machines. Magician, the one decoding. Cipher machine are 20%. Oh, we teleported. Oh, that's a weird teleportation. But you know what? Fair is fair. As we see here, Goku once again coming in for the rescue. Now, the nice thing about this for TZYM is no matter what happens, it's the fact that they can't get towards the gate fast enough after the Cipher machine has popped. So he should have enough time to teleport if, you know, we can get first officer down on time, because first officer is still, wait, 10-second disarm is absolute criminal there from the side of TZYM. But as I was saying, excuse me, you're not going to be able to get knocked this first officer down that fast, especially if he pops open that pocket watch early too. Now it's going to be Goku by himself. We're going to have to take the chip damage there, but it's okay. We can take another chip damage just because we can. Just because we can. The Cipher machine here is still shaking. We're looking for a tire shock here potentially, but we need to get this rescue before half. Before half will be for the best. There we go. Cipher machine. Some, but can we get the hit? We still haven't got a hit there. So that wow! We got the hit, but it's okay. We have a pocket watch here ready on our hands to use. We're just going to wait until we are guaranteed to see that. Okay, that's going to be popped open there instantly, but that's okay. It's because of the fact that just, you know, you got to play it safe. You got to play it safe here no matter what happens. Being barely able to actually get away from the goat, man, there is good. But once again, you're still in a tight spot. Okay, nice reactivation there once again. We didn't really block off the first officer, unfortunately, as he's able to run a little bit further out here. Another 5 seconds left in our hands to use before he actually goes down here. But okay, we do have our, we don't need to use a cage. We're just gonna knock him down. There's a potential teleport on the other side as well, but that means there's anti-current on the other side too over the gates, which means 3 disarms allowing her to use. So it just seems like it's not plausible for us to actually go for this right now. And since this is a before half rescue, we might be going for a teleportation here. TZYM, it's going to be instant round number 1. Round number 2, we did hear Tinnitus, but where did this Tinnitus go to? We just lost Tinnitus there as well. We believe that the survivor's actually currently at we think the survivor's at the beach. But little did they know, it's just going to be a backdoor rescue here. Once again, so much cage here currently already being consumed. As Andy Curry should be able to make the backdoor rescue here, but that just means teleport is ready on the side of TZYM here to use as well. So that's overall not too bad. We're going to teleport over back here first, but there's 2 survivors here running towards the same direction. We hiding here amongst ourselves, but it just seems we're going to run straight towards the Hunter here instead, as Goku is going to be able to make it out here just about on time. He does have Dungeon on the other side of the map here as well, but it just seems like we're going to go straight for the Andy Curran here, who does have flywheel left on our hands to use. And yes, once again, there is a disarm ability ready as well, but it seems like we will get targeted here once more time as we just go back here on time, seeing where our first officer is. As honestly speaking, good, but you have only 20 seconds left until the tension's over, which means no matter what happens here, you won't be enough to get the Andy Curran down, which means it's a guarantee tie from the side of WBG. Let's congratulate WBG for winning up, well, not winning, sorry, tying up against GW for our first game up against Goatman. Oh my god, I need to drink water. Rightio, we get to see Nina play Goatman here as well, up against Puppeteer, Magician, Aeroplanist, and Gravekeeper here too. But in that side note then, as we can see here, it's not really a lot that can be done, but it's going to be first officer here spawning Ash Big Rock. Meanwhile, Aeroplane is at Big Boat, Magician at Small Boat, and of course a Puppeteer here at Shack as well. No one here really is such an easy chase, but from all Survivor side, it seems like everyone has brought a Spectator effect, alongside with Healing Effect Tide Turner for First Officer, Tide Turner Struggle, and Time to Heal Other Survivors for Puppeteer, Flywheel Healing and Muscle Memory for our Aeroplanist, and of course Flywheel Healing Effect and Weber's Law for Magician as well. Meanwhile, Nini will be bringing Trauma Attention alongside with Wanted Order, Giant Claw, Berserker, and Hunter Sing Sings. That's paired up with Blink. Alright, let's see then. It will be Nini going straight towards Shack here, it seems. Shack isn't such a bad area to go to. As we see here as well, it just seems like we're going to double back towards Lion here instead. Are we trying to get rid of the Rescuer first then? Is that the question in mind? We might be getting rid of Rescuer here first, but potentially speaking, this early on wouldn't really be that good as well. Lying here by himself, we're trying to have a nice enough distance here, so that's the first hit. Not registered here just yet, but honestly speaking, a bit unfortunate. But the good news is we're going to change targets for Lyle right now, who came downstairs pretty early on too. So that's two items, honestly speaking, being forced pretty easily across these survivors as well. Very nice jetpack towards the other side, but we're going to go straight towards the arms of this Kawik. Is this gone? It's not gone on time. That's unfortunate. Our last jetpack kind of threw us in towards the arms of Goatman. But it's okay, it's not over here just yet as Lyle, wow, barely able to survive with that. Another flywheel over towards the other side, but Lyle, back towards the Hunter's arms here one more time. We just want to give Goatman a hug. And as we see here too, Cipher Machines 2 are fully done, but I don't think we can pop those two Cipher Machines here just yet. You can only pop one out of the two. Right, since Spectator effect is ready right now, First Officer, 14% decoding speed boost, by the way, after that second pocket watch pop. But right now, what's even more tougher here is we are locked in that one area. But we can reuse that pocket watch effect. So overall, it's not too bad. Lyle, okay, we used our jetpack there one more time, but thankfully Lion was actually in between the pads there, well, inside the cage here too, so we could dismantle it on time. But Lyle, nice pallet drop down. We're going to look for a little bit more here, as that's going to be the normal hit down. Unfortunately speaking, with no items remaining, that's the most that we can honestly speaking do. But you see here, with the second chair, 12% decoding boost for the next like 20-30 odd seconds. Unicorn here will be the one coming for the rescue next, as we do see Puppeteer here as well. We don't want him to consume too much items, but it's very early on too. It's just in case something odd happens, but I think Lil Lewis here actually would be not bad to use. Lil Lewis maybe? We decide not to use Lil Lewis here. I feel like Lil Lewis could have been better in a nutshell, because it's 8 seconds. Lil Lewis, there we go. It's 8 seconds guaranteed, and we were able to break that on time, so that's the rescue we were kind of looking for. And that definitely will be enough, as Lyle here, oh, we'll be able to take that normal hit down, thankfully. But it's a bit more different compared to last game. Last game, it was one survivor injured. This game, it's two survivors injured. Puppeteer having to heal the first officer. We're going to have to both meet up somewhere to find that healing. Meanwhile, Lion is still trying to run. Lion's running towards Shack, but Puppeteer, on the other hand, is a tiny bit cooked. You know, we do teleport here ready on our hands to use. For Nini, he can actually wait until his cages are ready. So the more resentment, the better it is. We're now scouring around looking for where the Snyder's range is coming from. But for Unicorn here, it's a bit of a tougher call. It is a bit of a tougher call, as we're now finally opening a new Cipher Machine. It seems like Lancelot here will have to stand in middle just so we can maybe get something out. But right now, it's a bit harder of a scenario here to play around with, because we're still trying to... Oh, we found him. The thing is, we definitely found him with that blue stick on the ground. We're able to actually double back here to get it, but no, it just won't be enough, as the middle Cipher Machine here can't be done on time. Final Cipher Machine at 99... Well, the fourth Cipher Machine at 99%, excuse me, and the final one at 40. As we finally drop down here looking for the teleport straight towards Lion, this is going to be terrifically bad from the side of our Goatman. We're going to be able to drop that one down pretty early on. The vault over here... Oh my god! Okay, still Tire Shock it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in the cage. All your kind of boost, all your interaction speed is reduced by 10%. So it's only fair. It is only indeed fair as we're finally going straight towards basement now. But with basements, we haven't started a new Cipher machine here just yet. Magician having to come in to rescue. You have like 4 cages ready on your hands to use as well. It's cage number 1. We're not going to drop down cage number 2 here just yet, as we don't think there's a necessity. It's just to come out. It's now just used to come out. As in you. Sorry, I had the yawn there. It's pretty late at night that I'm commentating this right after making a few videos. But excuse me for that. We have 4 Cipher machine almost done here. Lancelot once again. We're on our way here, which is fine. He does have wands here that he can use as a method of kind of getting out. But in this, hey, nice flywheel. Nice flywheel. We'll have to take the hit there no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, I felt like the best case scenario for Magician there was actually staying near the big windmill. But then even so, I don't think he could have made it towards the basement. It's kind of a harder thing there to say for Magician. Well, I say right, if he's actually near this big windmill, there was a chance. There's 2 reasons. Reason number 1, you could just immediately slam down that cage in like 0.5 seconds. And then you won't be able to land the hit on you except for chip damage. So the normal damage will come true, but the chip damage definitely will. But like, that's just the whole point, right, of all of this in a nutshell. So now we see Puppeteer here actually below. But with this in mind, instead of looking for the hide and seek scenario, we'll be able to see Puppeteer on this side, and I think it's a guaranteed formal elimination game. So let's congratulate them from the side of WBG as we move on towards game 2. Alrighty, let's see here. It's going to be GW here versus WBG. We see Color Blue here being picked as well, and we'll be able to see survivors here in era selection mode too. But it will be Chinatown this time, as we can see. It will be, Fly Investigator here being played alongside with the Gravekeeper, Meteorologist, and Acrobat. So respectively speaking, Western Shopping Center alongside Middle here for our Gravekeeper, Lantern Gauge for Meteorologist, and Restaurant Line Pagoda for the Acrobat. It seems like Color Blue will be staying underneath the umbrellas here just to shelter himself away from the rain. But I do think he might need that umbrella, especially since Big Brother Big Brother Mudo isn't there. But as we see from both coaches right now, let's just see how we actually move on with this. So from Persona side, Zone's and from Survivor side, everyone does have spectator effect, spectator mode, flywheel healing effect from the side of Fly Investigator, Eternity healing effect for our Gravekeeper, flywheel healing effect and muscle memory for Meteorologist, and of course Eternity healing effect and additional healing speed to other survivors from the side of Acrobat. As we do see here with the Color Blue, Instant Attention, also a Pattern Breaking and Hunter's Instinct with Warp here combined. For the time being, it will be Ninja here running over towards Lion. Lion first chase. I guess it only makes sense as this Gravekeeper, right? And we're able to go in straight towards the shovel here, only taking that mud ball, thankfully speaking. Snowball here wouldn't really be able to land because of how fast that Gravekeeper moves under in the shovel, or as we call it, burrow mode. 10% extra movement speed boost does come in quite clutch, especially when it comes to dodging all of these double surprises. But Snowball there will land, as Red Ball here will be a little bit harder on the side note too. So now we're kind of waiting for another double surprise here to be ready too. But we're just gonna get hit out there. I feel like GK could have just stayed at the corner. Ooh, that's an instant hit. Would have been better. But as of now, another double stack already on our hands to use, and that's just a snowball. Hey, the snowball didn't get hit there. Wait a second, this is a very different hole. And why are we still alive? That's gonna be the warp over, but that's okay. We can just corner kite. That's okay. Gravekeeper, why? We could have just corner kited. You could just stay in the corner. Fireball there will not land. We're cutting for quite a bit of a longer time here as well. As Lion doesn't want to get rid of that window, but it just seems like it'll be inevitable at the end of the day. As we did manage to kite for 70 seconds here. Not bad overall, especially with the early game kind of faults. But with the spectator effect will now come into play. Lancelot, first rescue. Not bad overall with an additional tie turn here as well. But big problem here is we need to leave the Cipher machine alone. We actually can't pop open the next Cipher machine here. So that's left at 98%. Acrobat wanting to come into rescue, but the question here is, can he make it in on time? We're gonna have to perform this rescue after half, unfortunately speaking, as we see meteorologists also on her way in because the Cipher machines are pretty close towards one side of the map together. But Lyle here might become the main bait of this game. Our Acrobat still standing behind the back, doesn't really want to see its own hunter form here, which is so understandable too. Very, very, very scary of our personality. But with Acrobat coming in right now, that's no fireball landed on towards him, but that's okay. That's at least a no damage actually from the side of our Acrobat here. He'll be able to take the hit here instantly, but that's no problem at all. Lion just needs to go straight towards the corner. It doesn't really matter what happens here towards Lion. Lion definitely can't rebound Kaish, and that's also okay too. The further away he pulls away from his survivors, the better it gets overall. We'll warp ready here as well in the next 10 seconds. Whoever is at hotel is going to be the one in danger, and that is the Fire Investigator here too. We're currently at 70% decoding progress here from the side of Fire Investigator. Unicorn has to leave right about now. As we see where Acrobat is here as well, maybe we could go after Acrobat here, but no, it's going to be Unicorn here who just barely left the vicinity, and that's the bad news from his side now as well, because this just swings Color Blue has such an easy fast chase. We now see we're actually not going to go upstairs here quite early on. We're going to be able to dash out here just in time as well, just to get over straight towards the double pallets here. Just about enough. This it is, as we only managed to land the white balls. There's snowballs here there thankfully, but then once again Unicorn just needs to get out of this area here as well, because if he doesn't, long day, as we were able to get rid of that airbag there too. But now what we're really worried about is this dash down. But the trapeze was just ready, so honestly we did not have to worry too much about it. We have another airbag here to use. We're going to try corner kite here for a little while longer. Back to the corner. Hold on, we don't want to really get stuck in a corner there. Okay, just missing a fireball here. Hey, what a flywheel, beautiful. We did drop an airbag down, but I wonder where it is. Where do we drop the airbag, Unicorn? Where do we drop the airbag? As now you're stuck here at your 70% life machine, in which we're forced to open a new one. There's going to be a guaranteed tie if we just decide to leave early, but we didn't. Hence, the issue comes true. Acrobat here opening a new Cipher machine, as Meteorologist has to be the one flying in for the rescue, but I don't think that's going to be possible unless we can pull off a miracle here. That's the airbag retrieved. Oh no, never mind. For some reason I thought you had an additional airbag. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Did you not have an additional airbag? Okay, maybe I was dreaming. Maybe I was dreaming. But Lyle on his way in, no knee-jerk reflex here. He does have windows, however, which does make it a bit of a difference, let's say. But for Nini here, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because now no one is decoding. Yeah, the main issue lies here with you should have left the moment he got down. Because even if you can decode an extra 10% life from machine, there's no point. There is really no point. Now we're at a scenario where, because we got too greedy, this happens. It's going to end up as a formal elimination game, which is the worst case scenario of it all. But there, double hit, yeah, GG's. More or less we're cooked. Yep, more or less we are cooked. We're going to be able to rush that Cipher machine here, but a 3-man elimination is not really a nice outlook, let's say. And it's Lancelot on this side as well. He does have balls here to use, but I mean, they're not mud balls. They're not red fireballs, so does that really matter? Nope, not really. We're going to wait here for a little while longer. We're just going to catch up here first before we can land the double stack. Double stack landed. Nice. It's just red ball for now. Oh, mud ball there barely landed on time. And snowball will be able to take the Acrobat down. Light is on the other side. Oh, wait a second. There is a chance. Light could get the gate open. There's a pushback there as well. Actually, we don't see Light. Oh, wow. Let's imagine it then with the one-man escape here from the side of GW. And we now move on towards game 2. Well, second half of game 2. Okay, we've locked in WuChang here once again from the side of TZYM. Well, I mean, I would say WBG's team is a little bit questionable as well with journalist and escapologist. Well, actually, no. It's kind of a rare team comp from the side of journalists and escapologists, but they're like guarantee rescuer type comps as well. But you're playing WuChang into this. I'm not sure about that. WuChang countered your first ambush for escapologist and for journalists as well. Oh, it's a bit hard to say. Middle given towards escapologist alongside with the Western Shopping District for our lucky guy. Lantern Gate will be given towards Acrobat and of course Line Pagoda here or restaurant for that journalist. As we see Umbrella, sorry. We're going to be able to see WuChang here spawning as the northwest of shopping. Oh, never mind. WuChang will be beneath the umbrellas too. So it's umbrella on umbrella, more or less. Umbrella squared, if we put it in maths terms as well. Anyways, this is not school. We'll move on then towards the persona pages here first before I get even more diabolical. Empathy alongside with Titan and Spectator's Effect for Journalist. Spectator's Effect Titan, Weber's Law for Acrobat. Knee-jerk Reflex Titan's Empathy alongside with Muscle Memory here from the side of Escapologist. And of course, Flywheel? No, we don't have Flywheel. Weber's? Oh no, Flywheel, yes. Flywheel Knee-jerk Reflex alongside with Spectator Effect from the side of Lucky Guy here too. We're going to be able to see, what is that? That is Overwhelm on the side of WuChang alongside with Instant Tension and Max Palette Breaking. That's paired up with Blink. Let's have a look here then. TZYM, who are we going to go for first? Hui is in middle, but I don't think that matters too much when we have two palettes here left to play. Well, one palette, one window to play around with, right? So as of now, with this distance, we could make it towards the next nearest window or the next nearest palette, in which in this case, it will work as well. It may seem like Escapologist is an easy chase, but I wouldn't really say so myself, because that teleportation over towards the palette is absolutely godly here for the Cipher of our Escapologist. A bit more movement speed boost here after he leaves the fog mode, which is fine as well. But as we can see here too, double pallet there drop down from the side of Hui. He's going to be able to vault over that one here as well. Knee-jerk Reflex is actually nice from the side of our Escapologist here one more time. A bit more speed boost here as he gets in towards his fog and now finally getting out. But in this case scenario, will this hit? This will not hit, unfortunately speaking, but it is still Escapologist here containing a quite decently up against a WuChang. Now, of course, you can't forget Escapologist doesn't really have much to contain with, aside from dropping pallets here too, but very nice blink down for our Woo. As now with this, maybe this game will be a bit more different. We need a 3-man elimination game here for WuChang, and TZYM has done it in this map before too. But here comes the issue. What is the issue, you may ask? Spectator Effect is on. So with Persica here opening an additional, opening a Cipher machine, she also did get elbow pads here for herself as well. So no doll here just yet. I felt like the doll would have been enough for a tie game, but no doll here just yet. Should be able to see the doll here soon. I think we just run towards the chest here first, looking for a doll, and then you go to Cipher Machine to 50% to see how it goes. But for some odd reason, Acrobat popped open his Cipher Machine. I don't think Acrobat should have popped open his Cipher Machine. We need to use a Spectator Effect, right? So, with that in mind, we will have to go down, inevitably speaking here, as Persica finally looked for that doll. But I feel like Guoke kind of made a grave mistake there. We shouldn't have popped open that Cipher Machine. Because, well, if you're going to be honest with ourselves, like, realistically speaking, you could have made use of that 12% decoding boost, especially up against WuChang when you need a tie game. Right now, if TZYM, oh, he's going to try see where the Tinnitus is coming from. Okay, we're going to be able to see here. We moving himself here towards this area as Acrobat's still hiding around. We don't see Acrobat here just yet. TZYM, a bit unfortunate, but that might just be a no damage rescue. That is a no damage rescue. A bit more cooked on our side note. But that's actually so good, because now that just means, Alice, journalist, can now be healed by Acrobat. And here we go again. Pallet drop down. A bit unfortunate. He thought that he was going to go past the pallet, but TZYM didn't really do so. But right now, everyone's at full health. TZYM, what is a WuChang good in a scenario like this? Absolutely nothing. So, in our minds right now, it's okay. It's Persica going towards this area, getting the Cipher Machine open here first, but she also does have an additional doll here to body block for herself upstairs. We finally see where Persica is actually running to here as well. As we drop that one down, that's going to be teleportation over. We have an elbow pad here left in our hands to use as well. Let's not forget, so it's not over here just yet. Elbow pad will be able to get straight towards the next, well, we'll be able to get out of the, door for herself here to use as well, but the doll will not be consumed here just yet, as we do have a beautiful pallet stun out of all things. And with that, do you know what that means? That means the doll upstairs now will allow herself to body block herself for free. Coco here being forced to get out of this area, but the doll's still on the hands of our lucky guy. cutting here as well. Having to be a little bit more careful here. Go going towards the other side right now. We're going to be able to drop that down. Can we drop that down? We didn't drop that down just here. So we're going to hold on towards the ball here for a little while longer. He's going to be able to take the hit, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. All the Cipher machines are currently being decoded. And now this teleportation might be going back straight towards Journalist. Journalist finally finding it out right now. But she's already out of range, out of sight, out of mind. And now Go. Once again, just one window left to play around with. But guess what? Even if you do have Blink here ready, it does not matter. Because I feel like you're going to have to save this Blink for later on. Oh, the vault over. Oh, the vault over, but the Terror Shock is down, meaning the window is kind of useless now. As we're able to finish our Cipher machine in the middle here thanks to the Lucky Guy's doll. It's now primed at 99. Why is it primed at 99? Well, there's only one good reason, and that's the fact that Lucky Guy wants to be the one going towards the gate and getting ready to get the gate open for this guaranteed tie game. In a nutshell, since we do have Rescue Orphe, oh, we don't have Rescue Orphe, my bad, let me take it back. We do not have Rescue Orphe, we do have Instant Rescue there, thankfully speaking, and Acro will have to take the hit, but he does come out, he does have a ball. Oh, he dodged. Oh, he did dodge. He's going to play around this area for a little bit. Nice jump. We may not have a lot here left to use. Umbrella may be in 13 seconds, but the gate is opened. Little to say the least, the gate is at least open, so... Worst case scenario, right? Look, you have to respect TZYM's WuChang. Worst case scenario, this is still a tie. This is still a trim elimination game. Well, for WBG, worst case scenario, they can still get leads. Oh, no, GG is cooked. Oh no, we didn't go towards the other gate. Oh no, we just knew we're oh no, the regret on the side of TZYM. So unfortunate, but this you win some, you lose some. Well, for Wu, it's mainly losing in tourney scenes, but tying is already really impressive too. Let's be honest with ourselves. Well, let's congratulate then WBG be able to take this game home in 2.